Hi, Derek here. Thanks for coming to my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed or benefit from this tip or trick, feel free to subscribe to the channel, like or share. If you're running the latest software update from Apple, regardless of what phone you've got, if you've got the update that is iOS 9.0.2, then Apple have introduced a new feature to the keyboard that's helpful, and it will save you a power of time when you need to say something quick, if it's something you say quite regular in text messaging or emails, or it works in text messaging, emails, SMS, pretty much anything you use your keyboard for. It's a keyboard shortcut you can put in. So let's show you how it works. From the home screen, if you go into settings and you go down to general, and from general, if you go down to keyboard, there's a new feature there called text replacement. Now I've set up a couple, but I'll show you how it works. If you have a phrase that you say regularly in a text message or in an email, but more likely a text message, and you just want to quickly message, put your phone back in your pocket, well, what you could do now is type your phrase in a normal way into this box here, and that could be anything like hi. Maybe you're texting your partner, or you know, maybe it's an illicit partner, a secret one, but you could put the phrase on saying hi, just out of work, be there shortly, let's bake a cake. Smiley face. Do you maybe you know, a compulsive cake baker or a master cake baker, you know, and you just put a little shortcut in. So you've typed the phrase that you're going to say. It's a regular thing you maybe say every time you leave work, every time you have a few minutes, every time you just get that urge to go home and bake a cake. Next, you put your shortcut in, and I think see ya is a good one. I've already got that shortcut, so let's do another one. And the good thing is this, you can actually use punctuation in these. You can use a hashtag, you can use, so let's do that. Let's use the hashtag, and we'll go hashtag see ya. See if that works. Nope, not going to work because that phrase is already assigned to another shortcut. Let's do something else. Once I save this, actually it might get rid of that. Let's have a, let's say WCYW, let's say HMSN. That's what you can, how you pronounce it if you're just going to say it. If you're going to get Siri to write the text message for you, you'd shout and then press save. So there's my phrase there. So let's see how this works. And I regularly tell the wife I'm going to be home soon to bake a cake. So let's go in and type that message to the wife, and we'll see if Siri recognises it. No, didn't recognise that, so we'll get rid of that because that didn't work. So we'll get rid of that altogether, and we'll just quickly type it in. And once you've typed in your combination, hit the space bar, and then you can just press send. So hopefully that'll help you. You know, you could type that whole message in. You could, let's see how Siri would have done with your message. Siri's quite intelligent, but you know, sometimes he gets it wrong. So our exact phrase, if we were, that's our short code, hit spacebar and it's there. So we'll say, hi, just out of work, be there shortly, let's bake a cake, smiley face, kiss kiss. Let's see how Siri deals with that, because you know, Siri gets it wrong. So let's try Siri. Hi, just out of work, be home soon, let's bake a cake, smiley face, kick kick. Kiss kiss. And we'll say done. So there you see, Siri didn't quite get it right. Let's bake a cake. It's not too bad, but just not perfect. So there you go. Hopefully this tip will help you in your endeavours to go home and bake cakes straight after work. Thank you. If you've enjoyed this video, please do like and of course share. Bye. Bye.